Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Harvey Bullock action figure by DC Collectibles from Batman, the animated series. I gotta give it up to DC Collectibles. They've done a great job of translating the look of the characters from Batman the Animated Series into three-dimensional action figure form. Bruce Timm's designs are so unique, and DC Collectibles has nailed them. They look like they just stepped right off the page. Like Bullock here, all of his dimensions, all of his features, just the shape of him, the lines of his pants, his shoes, his face features, all of it, really strong work. The colors are good, like the bright blue, the tan of his shirt, the paint at the tie is pretty good. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot of paint to speak of. Like, it's just like this, the base of his pants are that material, the base of his jacket is this material, but the paint on his face is pretty good. They did a good job with his eyes, those very distinct kind of lines around his eye area. The sculpt of his mouth looks good. The tuft of hair sticking out underneath the brim of his hat. Let's see if I can get a better look at that. There you go. You can see it just sort of sticking out right there. But I love that the smirk of his mouth really conveys his attitude. The shape of the hat's also really good. The paint line on the edge of it. Also, I just want to point out that this jacket is made of, I think, some sort of soft vinyl, maybe like a rubbery material. But it's loose. You can see the way the little strap there kind of wiggles this whole torso section. Not the sleeves, but just the actual coat. The figure already comes with closed fist hands, but he also comes with this pair of grip hands that I wish didn't have this little line, this little attachment seam as visible. None of the other hands have like an attachment seam, so that's a bit of a bummer. But the other hands are gun grip hands, and they look pretty good. Those are for gripping this pistol. Very simple, very animated series, cartoony looking, as is this shotgun. Yeah, it's good design. I really dig it. He also comes with two donuts, one partially eaten and one fully eaten, and handcuffs. And that's pretty much it as far as the standard accessories. There is just the usual other one, which is the figure base that has a little character turnaround on it. And you just plug in the little pole into the hole. And then you attach the arm claw to the top. The claw opens up and slides forward and back. Articulation on this figure is pretty decent with the swiveling head. There's a mid-torso cut which allows his belly to swivel. We have the hinge at the legs, double hinge. This one goes forward and back, the other one goes side to side. You have the standard knee joint and light swiveling at the feet, although you don't really need to swivel them. There is the ball hinged elbow joint and ball hinged shoulder joint, and that's pretty much it. Although, you know, it does have a decent range of motion. He does look good kind of holding his gun up a bit. I like the articulation on this, but more importantly, I love the sculpt on this. The sculpt is really, really strong. It looks awesome in my book. As a fan of Paul Dini's art and of this show, I think what DC Collectibles is doing is pretty great. So this figure's rad. The accessories are cool. I love it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all of that crap.